We are a collective within the Galactic Federation of Light, devoted to supporting the elevation of human consciousness on Earth. We will speak with you now about the frequency arriving in your December and the miraculous nature of what approaches. Something extraordinary is occurring on your planet in this closing month of your calendar year. A frequency we call the miracle bandwidth is anchoring into Earth's field with unprecedented intensity. And what you are about to discover, what many of you are already beginning to sense, is that reality itself is becoming more fluid, more responsive, more dreamlike in its capacity to shift instantaneously in response to your consciousness. December marks a threshold, not an ending, but an opening into a state of existence where what you have called miracles become ordinary occurrences, where the gap between energetic shift and physical manifestation collapses so dramatically that you will question whether you are still operating in the same reality you knew just months ago. You are not. You are entering something new, and it is magnificent. Let us clarify what miracles truly represent, for this understanding is essential to working consciously with the frequency now available to you. A miracle is not a violation of natural law. It is not the universe making an exception to its rules because you prayed hard enough or deserved special treatment. Miracles are simply shifts in the quantum field, fundamental reorganizations of probability and possibility that occur when consciousness changes frequency so completely that it aligns with an entirely different continuum of reality. Think of it this way. In the quantum field, all possibilities exist simultaneously. The version of reality where you struggle with lack exists. The version where you live in abundance exists. The version where you are ill exists. The version where you are vibrantly healthy exists. All of these timelines, all of these probability streams are present in the field of infinite potential. What determines which one you experience? Your frequency, your vibrational state, the energetic signature you are broadcasting through your thoughts, emotions, beliefs, and expectations. When you shift from the frequency of lack to the frequency of abundance, not just mentally affirming it, but genuinely embodying the feeling, the knowing, the energetic state of abundance, you quite literally tune into a different channel of reality. And in that channel, abundance adorable exists. It was always there. You simply were not vibrating at the frequency that allowed you to perceive and experience it. The manifestation that appears miraculous is not something being created from nothing. It is something that already existed in potential, becoming visible and tangible in your experience, because you shifted into alignment with it. This is not theory. This is mechanics. This is how consciousness and quantum reality interface. Why December accelerates everything. In this December of your linear time, the planetary field has reached a level of receptivity that allows these quantum shifts to occur with far less energetic resistance than ever before in your recorded history. The veils between dimensions are gossamer thin. The lag time between frequency change and physical manifestation has collapsed to mere days, hours, sometimes minutes. What once took months or years of sustained vibrational alignment to manifest can now appear almost instantaneously when you genuinely shift your frequency. This is not because the universe suddenly became more generous. It is because Earth's vibrational field has risen to a level where the quantum substrate responds more immediately to conscious direction. Many of you have already noticed this. You think of someone and they contact you within moments. You need something and it appears before you even fully formed the request. You shift your emotional state from anxiety to trust. and circumstances reorganize themselves around you with shocking speed. You release an old pattern and immediately encounter an opportunity that reflects your new frequency. This is not coincidence. This is the new operating system of your reality coming online. December amplifies this capacity exponentially. The solar codes streaming to your planet, the galactic alignments occurring, the collective consciousness reaching critical thresholds, all of these converge to create what we call a miracle window, a period where the impossible becomes probable and the improbable becomes inevitable for those who can hold the frequency. Reality becomes dreamlike. This is precisely what is occurring. Physical reality is beginning to behave more like the dream state, where thought instantly becomes experience, where you can shift locations or circumstances with a change in awareness, where the rules of linear causality become flexible. In dreams, you do not wonder how you suddenly have what you need. It simply appears because you thought it or needed it. In dreams, you do not question how the environment changed in an instant. It changed because your consciousness shifted. Physical reality is beginning to operate with this same fluidity for those whose frequency is high enough to interface with the new bandwidth. Not completely. You are still in physical form, still bound by certain structures, but the rigidity is dissolving. The fixed nature of matter is revealing itself as far more malleable than you were taught to believe. This dreamlike quality will increase in the months ahead. January, February, March. Each month builds upon the foundation December is establishing. By the time you reach the spring equinox, those of you working consciously with these frequencies will be living in a reality that bears little resemblance to the one you knew a year ago. Synchronicities will be constant. Manifestations will be rapid. The separation between inner state and outer experience will be nearly imperceptible. You will think something and watch it unfold before you. You will feel something and see it reflected back to you immediately. You will shift your frequency and witness your entire reality reorganize to match. This is not future prediction. This is present observation of what is already beginning and will intensify exponentially. The practice, embodying the frequency. Understanding this intellectually is not enough. You must practice shifting your frequency at the embodied level, in your cells, in your nervous system, in the energy field that surrounds your physical form. When you desire something, whether it is money, health, relationship, opportunity, or any other form of abundance, the usual approach is to focus on the lack of it, to feel the wanting, the needing, the gap between where you are and where you wish to be. This keeps you locked in the frequency of lack, and therefore locked in the timeline where lack continues. The miracle frequency requires something different. It requires that you shift into the energetic state of already having what you desire. Not pretending, not affirming while your energy contradicts the words. Actually embodying the frequency. How do you do this? You feel into it. You ask yourself, if I already had this, how would I feel right now? What would my energy be like? What would my breath be like? What quality would move through my body? And then you allow yourself to feel that, to breathe that, to embody that state fully, even while your physical circumstances have not yet shifted. This is not denial of reality. This is choosing which reality you align with, because both exist in the quantum field, the one where you have it and the one where you lack it. Your frequency determines which one becomes your lived experience. In December, when you practice this embodiment, the physical manifestation follows with stunning speed. The miracle bandwidth supports instant reorganization when you can genuinely hold the frequency without wavering back into doubt or lack. What to expect in December and beyond. Be prepared for reality to surprise you, repeatedly, in ways that defy your logical mind's understanding of how things work. Money may appear from unexpected sources, refunds, gifts, opportunities you did not pursue but that found you anyway. Health issues may resolve spontaneously. Relationships may shift dramatically overnight. Doors you thought were closed may suddenly open with ease. You may also experience what feels like increased chaos or rapid change as old structures dissolve to make way for new ones aligned with your rising frequency. This is not something going wrong. This is the quantum field reorganizing. Old timelines collapsing, new possibilities emerging. The key is to remain anchored in trust rather than fear when things move quickly. When reality shifts with dreamlike speed, the mind can panic because it loses its sense of control and predictability. But your soul knows this fluidity. Your soul has been waiting for this. Your soul celebrates every moment that physical reality reveals its true nature as consciousness made temporarily solid. You may find that your sleep becomes unusual. Vivid dreams, frequent waking, or deep exhaustion as your system integrates the new frequencies. You may experience time differently, hours passing like minutes, days blurring together, or moments stretching into eternity. This is normal during high-intensity frequency shifts. Most importantly, you will likely notice that your thoughts and emotions have immediate impact. What you focus on appears faster. What you fear manifests rapidly if you hold the fear frequency. This is both gift and responsibility. You are being trained in real time to manage your frequency consciously because the feedback loop is now nearly instantaneous. The invitation to miracle consciousness. We invite you to work consciously with this December frequency, to practice embodying the states you wish to experience, to notice when miracles occur and celebrate them rather than dismissing them as coincidence, to trust the dreamlike fluidity that is emerging. Most importantly, we invite you to release the belief that miracles are rare exceptions and begin accepting them as natural expressions of your true power as a consciousness creator in a quantum reality. You are not waiting for miracles to arrive from outside. You are learning to generate them through frequency alignment, and December is your training ground, your initiation, your demonstration that what once seemed impossible is now simply the new normal. The frequency of miracles is not coming to Earth. It is already here, anchored, available, waiting only for you to tune into it and allow yourself to experience what has always been true, that you are a powerful creator, that reality is far more fluid than you were taught, and that the only thing standing between you and the miraculous life you desire is your willingness to embody the frequency that already exists in the quantum field. The time is now. December opens the door. The months that follow will show you just how wide that door can open. This is the beginning of living in a reality where miracles are not anomalies, but natural occurrences, where manifestation is not work, but alignment, where the dreamlike and the physical merge into a unified experience of conscious creation. We are with you in this transformation. We celebrate every miracle you allow. We witness every frequency shift you embody. And we delight in watching you discover the truth that has always existed beneath the illusion of solid, unchangeable reality. Everything is energy. Energy responds to consciousness. And you, beloved Creator, are consciousness itself, learning to play in the infinite field of possibility. Welcome to the frequency of miracles. Welcome to the reality you came here to create. Welcome to December, where the impossible becomes your new ordinary. The miracle is not what happens. The miracle is remembering that you are the one who determines what happens through the frequency you choose to embody. Let the miracles begin.